Every company I've worked for has had an open source policy, at least in global corp land. I was fortunate enough to help write the open source policy at eBay, where I did my OpenFeature contributions. So my job at eBay was, it spanned a fairly wide amount of work, but it fundamentally was helping people deliver software more effectively. And one of the things that we did was do an analysis of where are the bottlenecks. One of the bottlenecks we found is that people didn't want to deploy because deploys were risky and they didn't want their feature to go out because it wasn't ready yet. And so we started talking a lot about how deploys and releases aren't necessarily the same concept. And we can use things like feature flags to limit what customers see, but also integrate our changes and deploy those to production more regularly, which stops like a bunch of merge conflicts and a bunch of other issues. So internally, we didn't have a strong system for doing feature flags. It wasn't very robust. And so I did a big build versus buy analysis. And due to like how internal eBay systems work, we couldn't use a vendor because we had this massive experimentation thing that has 100 engineers on it. And
right.
So we ended up building it ourselves, but that seems really risky. And we don't want to be in a position where we have to mutate open source code when we consume it so that it can become experimentation aware or feature flag aware. So the OpenFeature project was getting off the ground. I got involved and started writing the Java SDK for use at eBay. And that is how engineers at eBay are doing feature flagging.